started. Thank you so much for joining me this morning in Stretch and Core. As always, make sure you sip some water, and if you have a weight, feel free to use it for some of our movements for the extra challenge. The way the class set up today is we're going to be doing one circuit. It has 6 exercises, and we will be doing one round, and it'll be 3 sets per exercise, 35 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. So I will go ahead and demonstrate our 6 exercises. We will start laying on our backs. We'll have our feet in the air, nice and bent, keeping that lower back nice and flat, doing that pelvic tilt. You're gonna lower your feet down so your toes touch the ground, and then power up into that reverse curl, making sure you lift your hips slightly up off the ground. Then our second exercise will be that rotational sit-up. So if you have a dumbbell or a weight water bottle, feel free to hold onto it. You'll start on the outside, rotate your arms around your head, and then once you get to that side, you're sitting up, doing kind of like a side crunch on whichever side your arms are on, making sure you lift your head and shoulders off the ground. Third exercise, we will still stay laying on our back, but we're going to bring our arms out to the side, legs in the air. We're bringing them down for those windshield wipers, and then just coming over to the other side, going as low to the ground as you can, while making sure you keep both of your shoulder blades flat on the ground. Then we will bring our knees in nice and flat, lifting our head and shoulders off the ground, side to side heel taps. Just working your obliques, bringing your hand to touch the back of your heel. Then our fifth exercise, we will have our feet extended. You can either keep both legs in the air for the challenge, or you can keep one leg down while the other's in the air. But you're gonna bring it in for a single leg knee tuck, extend it up for a leg drop, and then switch sides. Just like with that first exercise, making sure you do that pelvic tilt, keeping that back nice and flat. And then our final exercise, we'll be doing a knee touch. So kind of like how we do that knee to toe touch, instead of doing the toes, we're just bringing in that elbow to opposite knee, alternating sides with each one. But go ahead and lay on your back. We will get started with the toe touch to reverse crunch. Remember, you're laying on your back, feet in the air. You're gonna lower those legs down just so your toes touch, and then lift the hips up, bringing the knee into your chest for that reverse crunch. It's one around, 3 sets per exercise. So once we're done with an exercise, that is it for class. 35 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest is the work and rest time for the entire workout. We are getting started, so go ahead, bring your feet in the air in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, lower it down, and then bring the knees in. Try to lift your hips slightly off the ground. Working your lower abs right now. Making sure as you lower your feet down, you're keeping your lower back pressed into the ground the whole time. Don't let it arch. Give 5 seconds. Go ahead and rest. 15 seconds of rest. Coming back up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the feet back down. Fifteen seconds left. Keep it up. Go ahead and rest. We have one final set of these. Same exercise, 35 seconds in 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the feet down. Tap the toes on the ground. And then bring those knees in, lifting your hips up off the ground for that reverse crunch. Ten seconds. Go ahead and rest. Place your feet flat on the ground. You have those rotational sit-ups, so if you have that weight, feel free to use it. We're starting with our hands out to the side in 3, 2, 1. Bringing our arms around and overhead, and then crunching up on the side where our arms are. Making sure you lift shoulder blades off the ground. Less than 10 seconds. Go ahead and rest. 2 more sets. Arms out to your side. We're rotating in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. One more set before those windshield wipers. Arms out to your side, rotating in 3, 2, 1. Bring it overhead. Our final set of these, only 10 seconds left. Go ahead and rest. We are bringing our hands out to our sides. Legs in the air for those windshield wipers, keeping our shoulder blades on the ground. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down one way, and then bring it back to the other side. Keeping both the shoulder blades flat on the ground. Go ahead and rest, feet on the ground. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Ten seconds left. Go ahead and rest. We have one more set. Legs up, coming down in 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Place those feet flat on the ground. We have the side to side heel taps next. Bringing your head and shoulders off the ground. 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise them on up. Rotate side to side. Tapping your hand to your heel. Ten seconds left. Go ahead and rest. Lay back down. Back up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Head and shoulders off the ground. Three seconds left. Go ahead and rest. We have one more set. Back up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. Go ahead and rest. Extend those legs out. Single leg knee tuck to that leg drop. Remember, you can keep both legs up or you can keep one leg down. 3, 2, 1. You're bringing one leg in for that knee tuck, extending it up, and then lowering it back down. And switching sides, making sure you're always keeping that lower back nice and flat. Go ahead and rest. 2 more sets. We have less than 4 minutes of class left. Extended, bring the legs up. 3, 2, 1. Into the knee tuck, extend it up, lower it back down. Back nice and flat, press into the ground. Go ahead and rest. We have one more set, then we're already down to our last exercise. Legs up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We're bringing our feet back in flat on the ground, hands by your head, bringing in that knee to opposite elbow. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Making sure to lift shoulder blade off the ground for whichever elbow you're bringing in. Less than 10 seconds. Go ahead and rest. We only have 2 sets left, less than 2 minutes of class. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ten seconds. Go ahead and rest. We have one final set. Final 35 seconds left of class. Hands by your head. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Two, one, go ahead and rest. We are done with the core part of today's class. Grab some water if you need to. We'll go ahead and get started with the stretching. Let me bring this up. Go ahead, we will start standing for this stretching. Bring your feet together. We're just going to do a forward fold, trying to touch the ground. If you need to bend your knees so that you can reach the floor, that's completely fine. Just feel that stretch going all the way up the back of your legs. Focus on your breathing, breathing in through your nose and then out through your mouth. Go ahead, stay in this fold. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlock those fingers and raise them up. Stretching out your shoulders and leaning into a deeper hamstring stretch. Three, two, one. Lower those hands back down. Release them down. Touch the ground one more time. And then go ahead and roll up nice and slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to step that right foot forward. So our legs are making an upside down V. We're gonna fold down, try to touch the ground into this pyramid, feeling that stretch just in that right leg. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up. Step that right foot back, left foot forward now. Fold it back down. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up. Staying in this position, you're just going to turn your feet to the right. Legs still outside of those hips. And then we're just going to bring our hands straight down, touching the ground. We're going to pick our right hand up off the ground, twisting to the right. We're placing our right hand in the air, having our shoulders stacked on top of each other. 3, 2, 1. Place your right hand back down. We're picking up our left hand now, twisting to the left. Left hand in the air. 3, 2, 1. Left hand back down. Go ahead, roll back up. We are going to bend those legs down, or bend those legs and bring your arms down so that your elbows are sitting on top of your thighs. Stretching out your inner thighs right now. Go ahead, take that right hand, place it on the inside of your right thigh, and extend that arm, twisting a little bit to the left, as if your right shoulder is right in front of you now. Go ahead, bring that right hand back onto your thigh, taking the left hand now, sending it out, twisting towards the right. 3, 2, 1. Bend that arm back, placing both arms just on top, holding it there still. Go ahead, extend the legs back up, standing back up. We're now going to come down into a right side lunge. So bend that right leg into that side lunge, stretching out your left inner thigh. You can place your hands on the ground to support you. 3, 2, 1. Power back up. Now we're coming down on the left side. Bend that left leg. Hands on the ground, right leg extended, feeling that all in your inner thigh. 3, 2, 1. I want you to roll your bottom back. So you're sitting on the ground now. That left leg is still bent. We're just going to rotate it so it's still bent, but now your foot is flat on the ground. And we have our right leg out to our side. We're taking our left arm, reaching overhead. stretching out the left side of your body. 3, 2, 1. Come back center. We're going to take our hands, place them in front of us, and just slide them forward into a half forward fold. Bring it back in. And we're going to switch sides now. Extend that left leg out to your side, right leg bent in. Taking our right arm, we're reaching overhead. Three, two, one. Bring it back, center. Hands on the ground in front of you. Slide them on forward as far as you can. Go ahead, bring it back in. We're gonna keep this right leg bent, this left leg, we're gonna turn it on over. So now that the front of your thigh is on the ground, you're in a pigeon. That right knee is leading, so we're gonna take our left hand and slide it across and over. Three, two, one. Press back up. You're going to bend that left leg. Reach for that left ankle with your right hand. Pulling your foot as close to you as you need to feel that stretch in the front of your thigh. Stretching out the left quad right now. Three, two, one. Go ahead, release that left leg. We're gonna fold down one more time. This time, just placing both hands in front of you, folding forward, down into that pigeon. Three, two, one. Press back up. Bend that left leg one more time, this time reaching with your left hand on your left ankle. Again, pulling that foot as close to you as you need to feel that stretch. Three, two, one. Go ahead, release it. Roll back onto your bottoms. You're switching those legs again. Right leg out, left leg bent. Turning it on over into that pigeon so that your left knee is leading. You're taking that right hand, bringing it across and over. Three, two, one. Press on up. Bend that right leg. Reach for it with your left hand. Three, 2, 1. Release that right leg, hands in front of you. We're folding forward. 3, 2, 1. Press back up. Bend that right leg. Reach for it with your right hand this time. Making sure you're holding onto the ankle, not the toes. Holding as close as you need to. Feel a nice light stretch. Shouldn't be any pain though. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, release. Roll it back onto your bottoms. Swing that right foot in so you're sitting crisscross applesauce. Left hand behind you on the ground. Extended. We're taking that right hand, placing it on your left knee. We're turning to the left, looking over your shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Bringing it back center. Right hand on the ground now. Left hand on your right knee. Turning, looking over your right shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Come back center. Sitting up nice and tall. You're going to place both hands on the back of your head and just slightly bring that head into your chest. Feeling a bit of a stretch going down your neck to your upper back. 3, 2, 1. Gently and slowly bring your head back up center. You're going to take our right hand now, place it behind the back so your palm is facing out. We are going to tilt your head to the left, using your left hand to guide it there, pulling on your head gently just to feel that stretch going down the right side of your neck. Hold it. And then slowly rotate your neck or your head up and down. Feeling that stretch kind of move along your neck. Go ahead, bring your head back center. Gonna turn it to the left now, and then guide it down into our left armpit. And then just like before, kind of rotate it left to right. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up, head back forward. We are switching arms. Left hand behind the back, right hand tilting that head to the right. Feeling that stretch down the left side of your neck now. Hold it there. And then go ahead, rotate up and down slightly, nice and gently. 3, 2, 1. Bring the head back center, turn it to the right, and then tilt it down into the armpit. And then go ahead, rotate it left to right. 3, 2, 1. Bring the head back up, turn it back center. Take one final inhale through the nose. And then exhale out through the mouth. That is all I have for class today. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys next week or in one of my later classes this week. Other than that, have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, Paulina.
Have a good one.